Bro, this is something that's a worldwide phenomenon. Men just aren't valued nearly enough as they should be. From the calls that I do, from the friends that I have, from all you guys that have conversated with over calls, things I've experienced myself, I know full well, even from things I've seen in public, in many different public settings and places, I know this is a worldwide phenomenon. Men are completely, bro, disrespected today. Completely. Completely taken for granted. We could literally buy women cars, jewelry, expensive stuff, dinners, suppers, you name it. Nothing will ever be enough. Nothing will ever be enough. We will forever be taken for granted. Forever. Because everything you do, bro, holds no weight. It don't matter. You done it in that moment. It doesn't matter anymore. It's on to the next thing. It's on to the next. It's on to the next. And it just gets to a point where as a man you want to stop, because you do so many things to make a woman happy and it just backfires in your face. It's like the more you do, the worse things get. The less you do, the better things get, because the more distant you become, the less you are doing, the more it makes women want to come to you and fight for your approval. They want to fight to get in your life. They have to be impressive to you. But if you're constantly doing things, it's like they feel like they haven't made. They feel that they have you right where they want you. They feel that they've already won. They already have the thing. They already did this. They already did that. They'll start to get lazy. They'll start to get complacent. They'll start to get disrespectful. These things will happen, bro. Bro. And I'm not saying never do something good for a woman. That's not what we're getting to here. It's just that you guys have to be aware of when things change. You guys have to be aware of how much you're actually doing. You guys have to be aware when to pull back. Because there's going to be times, bro, where you have to pull back. There's going to be times, regardless of who you're dealing with, you can no longer keep being the man you were because she's not appreciating it. This is the whole point of this video, bro, and it's literally facts. Men are being taken for granted. And it's a lie. The more you do for her, the more she's going to love you, cherish you, and all these things. It's not. The more distant you are, the harder you make it for her, the more she respects you, loves you, and treats you the way you want to be treated as a man. It sounds backwards, but it's the truth. There's a lot of things with women and female psychology, bro, that it's almost backwards. There's almost everything is backwards. It's not what you think. The more you do, the more you try, the more you make things right, the worse things are going to be. But if you just let things be and give her time, her space, don't try to do too much, even borderline ignore her. Watch the treatment you get, because she's going to know she's losing you. And if she knows you don't care to even lose her, what does that say about you? Value, sky high value. But if you don't have that, it's going to be difficult for her to clue into that. If you're always treating her good, if you're always treating her nice, if you're always doing every little thing, it's going to get taken for granted. It's going to piss you off. That's when you're going to realize what you have to do. It's a beautiful thing. We've all been there. We've all made those mistakes, and you got to learn from those things. It is growing pains, and you can never let a woman get in your head, bro, because maybe new women you deal with will wonder why you're doing the things you're doing and you're not treating her good. She might wonder that, but she's still going to be right there. She's not going anywhere. She's going to be right there, fighting tooth and nail for your approval and your validation. It is true, bro, that women love assholes. It is true that women don't like guys that just do everything right. They just don't. If it was that easy, there'd be so many nice guys having success, not having the woman leave them. They would keep the woman. They never do. Because they don't understand female psychology. They themselves have been lied to. They themselves have been taught how to treat a woman. And the nice guys never adjust. We've all been that young, nice guy where we're doing everything right, clicking on all cylinders, and you see how that ends. Women take that as weakness, bro. Women laugh at that kind of stuff. So sometimes you have to show them who daddy is. You have to show them who the boss is, bro. You have to show them exactly who you are, what you're capable of, what you would do. Because you would. Showing them that, it's going to let them know. I cannot mess with this guy. I can't take him for granted. I can't misbehave. I have to be on my best behavior to even keep this guy around. And that is the exact position you guys must put women in. It is not toxic. It is not manipulative. As men and women, we are different. There's different things we need. Men need to be respected. Men need to feel respected. If you feel respected, you can gift her love. You can gift her things seldomly. And as soon as that respect stops and the disrespect starts, you pull back. It could be a repeating cycle. It depends who you're dealing with. But this is how it works. You do everything for her, bro, and watch the disrespect be at an all-time high. You're now wondering why it's like that. It's because you've been lied to. You've done everything right. What is going on? It never works. And it's not about being toxic. It's just about being more stuck in your own way as a man. Doing the things that you're supposed to do and making that the number one priority because it absolutely has to be. And she can fight to stay in your life. She can put up a fight to get the best from you. And you can be good to a woman from time to time. I'm not saying never do that. It's just you guys have to understand when to do it, when to stop, when to pull back. These things are important because women are not like us, bro. We can logically think, okay, we could treat this person very good and continue with that behavior. We could do that if we wanted to, but we don't get rewarded for it. People will tell you you will. You won't. You get her best when you're the most stuck in your way. Which is crazy, but it's the truth. You get her worse when you're too there, too available, doing too much, trying to be perfect, trying not to make a mistake, doing all those types of things. She's gonna walk all over you with spikes on her shoes and cuts you deep. You don't do it. You simply don't do it. And I just wish more men knew and understood this. Because so many in the world are being taken for granted. It's like you could have so much, you could do so much for her. And you don't, and you won't, because you know it's not going to be appreciated to the level that you want it to be. You just know that. It's almost like women don't even matter, bro. It's like, and it's not that they don't matter, of course, in ways they matter, but what I mean is, no matter what you do, it doesn't matter. That's what I mean. Nothing you do matters, bro. You could do the craziest, biggest thing. It's not gonna matter. Very, very shortly, it's not gonna matter anymore. And that's kind of just life, isn't it? So we as men also can't expect to do lots of good things and get good treatment, because it's not gonna happen. Simply not. Men are best off being more stuck in their way, more focused on their life, on their mission, doing what they have to do, rather than trying to please a woman, rather than trying to be good to a woman. It is not the answer. It's not respected. You will be taken for granted. It's not appreciated. You'll be more appreciated, bro, doing far less, saving more time, saving more money, saving more brain cells, being less invested in every way you could possibly think. These are the cold hard facts. And for some of you guys, I'm sure some man alive would disagree. Well, that's not how it is with me and my wife. Da 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 da. I guarantee you it is. The truth is, you will never know what good behavior is actually like. Because you fear stopping doing the things you're doing. So you keep doing them. Those men have never pulled back. Because their woman has it over them. She's going to initiate the breakups. She's going to do all that stuff. Bro, you guys have to be in the position where you're going to talk about initiating the breakups if a whole bunch of stupid shit keeps happening. That's the position you guys have to be in. And you don't care. You know why? Because you hold everything together like glue in the first place. Because that's where your value is at. Sky high, bro. You guys hold the weight. You guys hold the value. These other men, bro, they don't. They don't. You treat a woman good all the time. Weird stuff is going to start to happen, man. Weird stuff always happens. It don't matter who it is. It can be the sweetest girl you've ever met in your life. You keep that stuff going. You will see very, very, very shortly what's going to happen. Nothing good. When women have to earn things and work for things, they appreciate it that much more. Think about this. What is the best kind of money to make? Getting money from someone else and being given money, or making your own? It's making your own money. It's the best kind of money, is to make your own. Not get it from nobody else. It's the same thing. If you just gifted a woman a car, she might love you in that very second. She might love it. The next day, bro, it's not even gonna matter. And that's what I'm saying, bro. The juice ain't even worth the squeeze. The thing is, she could give you an attitude the next day. She could completely ruin your whole day, your whole mood, the next day after you just bought her a vehicle. That's the way a lot of women are, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, as a man, you don't feel appreciated. You don't feel respected. You feel disrespected. You feel used. You feel stupid. You feel like an idiot. In situations like that, ridiculous, bro. You're dealing with a very ungrateful female. And it's almost like, bro, those types don't even deserve you, bro. Those types don't even deserve you. They straight up don't. The behavior that goes on today is ridiculous, man. Like, I get it. There's some women out there that might be more kind, that might not pull off something like that. But most modern women today, bro, absolutely they would. And it's because they're already miserable inside. You can't help anything of what they're going through by gifting them things. That's why the less you do, the better things will be. The less you do, the better you're going to get. And you might not even want nothing to do with it. That's the thing as well. You might just look at what you're dealing with and say, you know what? I'm done with this. This is bad. This is really bad. This is bad for me. A lot of you guys feel that way right now about the woman you're currently dealing with. This is bad. This is bad. Like, what is going on? What is happening? And you think. There's a good chance you're dealing with something completely different, bro. Like, there was times, I've talked to many girls in my life, there was times where I thought they were normal. Like, maybe not like normal completely, because I know women ain't perfect, but I thought they were there somewhat, to find out they're not. They're great actors. They're great at acting like proper, telling you everything that you want to hear. And then you meet them, it seems good until it doesn't. And that is what a lot of men deal with today. And women are very sneaky, bro. They're very covert at what they do. And they have unrealistic needs. Unrealistic. Women have needs that need to be met, but they have unrealistic ones. And as a man, you couldn't possibly meet that. Impossible, bro. Impossible to meet those needs that most women have today. It's simply not possible. That's why it's in your guys' best interest to walk away from most situations you find yourself in, but there is the odd one that is worth, being involved in. The odd one. And that too won't be perfect, but it's doable. And doable is good enough to deal with. But yeah, you guys get this, bro. The less you do, the better it will be. The more you do, the worse it will be. It's just how it goes. And knowing this as a man for you guys, it's a very empowering thing. I've had to learn this through my experiences, and it's an empowering thing. You keep them on their toes. Like, you keep them wanting to do things for you. They want to be impressive to you. And yeah. You guys gotta tell your women the truth, bro. Like, if you're being impressive to her, you expect her to be impressive for you. If I'm impressing you, impress me. And if you don't, it stops. We can vibrate higher and do more for each other and be better for each other. Or if you don't want to, you can do nothing. Straight up. You guys have to teach them. You guys have to do this kind of shit, bro. You guys have to say it how it is. And it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt them. It's gonna hurt their eardrums to hear, because they don't want to be held accountable. They want to make it seem like the things you do isn't all that, but it is, bro. Like, they could never do the things that you could do for them. They could never do it in a million years, and they would never do it even if they could. BS, they could. They couldn't. So you guys have to let it be known, bro, because I personally refuse to be taken for granted. I don't put myself in a position to be taken for granted. Whatever position I put myself in, I'm fine with whatever happens. I'm not going to be doing too much and then regret if something bad goes or something bad happens and it's like, oh my God, I done all this or that. Bro, I'll take my L and walk. Like, if worse comes to worse, that's what it's going to be. So, as men, bro, do not position yourself. Do not position yourself to be in a bad position. You want to be in a good position. And the crazy thing is, bro, we want to treat women right, but it's like sometimes it's very difficult because they don't know how to treat you right. So if they don't, you got to teach them. And a lot of them ain't going to want to listen. A lot of them ain't going to want to take accountability. Those are the ones, bro, you cut clean, straight up. Because they're never going to change. They are who they are. Nothing's ever going to get better because they will never get better. But anyways, guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this take. Don't forget to subscribe. We're almost at 100K. Let's fucking go, man. Let's get there. God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.